You guys, we made it to Tuesday. Somehow, some way. It's Spotify Friday, Monday, Tuesday. I forgot the Saturday, Sunday. It's Spotify Quarantine's Day. 20 more songs to listen to on the old New Music Friday playlist. So let's get to some Wafia and Pick Me. I will. I like this. Nice R&B vocals, little piano. Piano in the background's real nice. I like it. All right, up next is Ruben. Not Stutter, just plain old Ruben. And burn down this room. It's burning in a room involved. If you found a solo artist who sounded like a cross between Imagine Dragons and Maroon 5, would you sign him and what would his advance be? This is okay. Up next is Some Girl Named Anna, all one word, and Kitchen Table. If you found a solo artist who sounded like a cross between Imagine Dragons and Maroon 5, would you sign him and what would his advance be? This is okay. Up next is Some Girl Named Anna, all one word, and Kitchen Table. It's a song about missing her kitchen table, even though there were some arguments at it, but you still miss it. I get that. Up next, Bryan and Elizabeth. It's fine. Rhye up next with Beautiful.
All right, here's my latest pitch, Marty. We take 21 pilots and find the guy who sounds like them. Then we slow it down and we pump up the bass. And we give it more of an R rhythm and blues feel. Can't miss!
Okay. Mediocre, but yeah, I described it as best I can. Right now, Buscabulla and Nydia. Something. You hear some phrases sometimes in music like lush soundscape. This has one of those, so I put that in the OK file. Sometimes I don't like a lush soundscape, like there's a lot going on here. Sometimes I do. Blake Mills, it really depends. Up next with Money is the One True God. Pretty sure the True God will have a problem with you doing the song. Oh my goodness, this song is 6 minutes long? You failed maximizing your streams, Blake Mills. If you can make it through all 655 of this, you're a better person than I am. We have our first bad of the week. Congratulations, Blake Mills. Your mother must be so proud. It's Crissaut up next, as in Chris and Aunt, and Supplier. This probably would have been mediocre if not for the fact the last song was so not great. So this one gets a bump up to okay. Sometimes it's where you're at in the batting order. Up next, Sophie Meiers, and As Good As It Gets. As good as it gets? Gosh, I hope not, because this is pretty okay. Up next, Lolind and Fake Friends. I'm not sure what's going on here. The album cover's like a gold mannequin? Sure, why not? Yeah, song's pretty good. Put it in the OK file. Up next is Caro and When All My Friends Move Away. Oh, been there. Surprisingly poignant song called When All My Friends Move Away. I was expecting maybe a gimmick song, but no, this one actually works. Up next, Lakeview with Rain Down. Sitting shotgun in my Chevy, drinking champagne. Yep. We've bro countryed ourselves on up here. So, yeah. It's not even good bro country. I'm just kidding. There is no good bro country. Up next, Kathleen and 7 Miles. I'm not familiar with Kathleen's stuff, but I would not mind hearing some more. This was pretty good. Yeah, this goes in the OK. Up next, Philmon Lee with Memories. The slow male pop R&B stuff. Good lord, how much of it is there every week? Maybe if I'd heard this earlier in the playlist, I would be okay. But is there really this much coming out, or is they just putting a priority to this at Spotify? I really don't know. Up next, Jutes and Stay Over and Growlers. Remember what I said? Just rewind to what I said about the last song. Up next, the Growlers in Dream World. Oh my goodness, it's a band. Kind of an up-tempo, fun little, like indie rock sort of band. I'm enjoying it. We'll call this good. Actually, we'll call this great. You get in the great file. Up next, Chillpill with Golden and F-Word the Club. It's alright. He's sick of the club. He's got his prescriptions and he's good at home. Maybe not the healthiest way to phrase it, but whatever. Up next is Deli with Nyla Simone and No Games. It's a rap song that's trying so hard to be different, and it's not that different. It's trying to be different in all the ways everybody's trying to be different, in other words. I don't know. Plus, they use the Biohazard logo on it. If you're going to put the Biohazard logo on something, I realize I'm in the minority here, but I just think of those, the old metal band.
Tales from the Hard Side!
All that stuff. So, yeah. You're welcome, Biohazard, for the reference. Up next, Mae Muller, and I Don't Want Your Money. Detecting a bit of an English accent on this one. Got kind of a Lily Allen thing going on. I'm alright. And let's wrap things up with the Aces, and my phone is trying to kill me. This is interesting for two reasons. Number one, it's a girl group, and it's kind of a good song, but also, I'm pretty sure there's a hard rock band in Australia called the Aces. I'm pretty sure there is anyway, so we could see a name change for one of them. I don't know, but we'll see. Not the Aces I thought it was going to be. But I still like the song, so we'll call it okay, and there you go. We had bad, had a couple, mediocre, got near the bottom, okay, got to the bottom, but great, really, I made fun of this week a lot, but compared to last week, there's way more on the great side than everywhere else. So that wraps up a Spotify 5-dayer. I want to thank my son Jackson for popping up on Monday, and who knows, maybe we'll have guests another time. Or not, I don't know. Should we do it again next week? Yeah, probably.